Hello, how are you? Get my mat situated here. That's always the thing. I always move it. Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome in. So today for today's show, I have 18 upcycled flannels that are not. Hi, Deal Master Kim. How are you? I'm excited for you to see what I did with some of your patches. But so I have 18 flannels that are not in the auction tab. I have a lot of other things in the auction tab. Like all the hats are in the auction tab. Some of the stuffies. Hello. I have most everything else is in the auction tab except for the flannels. So if you guys want to give me a request, if you see something in the auction tab, go ahead and give me a request. Otherwise, we will start in on these. I'll start in on the giveaway here. Let's see, what do I have? What am I giving away? There you go. That's the giveaway, and that will help with your shipping. So I have this roll-on bracelet to give away. It's this beaded roll-on bracelet. It's I have a small wrist. I can get a measurement of this. So I usually use the wear the stretchy ones because I have a really tiny wrist. But if you win the giveaway, even if you don't want this, it will help you with your shipping today. Okay, so the opening is 2 and 2 3/4 opening on this bracelet here. So that is the giveaway. Um, that'll give you time to jump in the giveaway and then check out the auction tab, and then we will get going. I have only one medium. These are all men's flannels that I do. So they're supposed to fit oversized. That's the style. But if you want to wear them more fitted, I will be giving you pit to pit measurements and shoulder to hem measurement. But I have one men's, and if there is a women's in here, I'll definitely mention that. But one men's, one medium, three larges. Let's see, three larges. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, nine extra larges, and then one, two, three, four, five of the two X's. But pay attention to the pit to pit because some of the extra larges are bigger than the 2X, and some of the 2X are the same size as the extra larges. So you definitely need to take note of the pit to pit. So let me get Mary in here just in case people want to request things, and she might be busy, but she might forget I'm on too. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I see one person in the giveaway, but I'm going to go ahead and start. If you guys have any questions on anything in the auction tab, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to start showing the flannels, and usually I have to run through them a couple times because people like to see everything I have before they bid on everything. So that's what we'll just start. Um, and I'm going to start with the 2X, and this is uh, a men's Ralph Lauren, and it is a 2X. It's extra large. Hi, Touch Treasures. How are you? And this one is one of the most simple ones that I have, but I figured a lot of people don't like a lot of people don't like a lot of stuff on the front. So this one, and there's one other one that doesn't have a lot of stuff on the front, and they're simpler. And then it has the elbow patches. This one has, and these are vintage elbow patches, so I do sew them on because the sticky doesn't stick as well. And also, guys, I have pre-laundered all of these. Even after I sewed them, then I launder them again to test all the appliques and stuff, okay? And this one has a nice big bow on the back of it. So this one, the pit to pit is 28, and the shoulder to hem is 30. Okay, so pit to pit is 28, and the shoulder to hem is 30. And if you get one with one of these transfers on it, how you need to take care of it is wash it in cold water, and then just either line dry it or just throw it in the This one would not fit me because this is a 2X. And I'm normally a size small, so I wear a medium or a large in these. Okay, a men's medium or large. So yeah, this one would not fit me. Um, so but on these, like I was saying, is just throw them in the dryer for a little bit. Otherwise, it's like the old school, you know, things that were on the front. They'll like melt. So that's this one. So we're gonna get that one going, and these are all gonna be in between $30 and $40, depending on what I've had to do with them. And this one is not a flannel. This one is a dress shirt, so it's gonna be lighter weight. You're welcome. This is a lighter weight one for summer, fall. It's not a flannel, and I have mixed ones in here today. So this one's gonna start at 30. There you go, and that one is running. And last time, ooh, SB Light, S Blythe, S Blythe. Hey, MacPack, how are you? How are you? This one's an extra, extra large. It has a pit to pit of 28 and a shoulder to hem of 30. And Mac, I'm gonna mod you. I know you might not be able to stay, but I'm gonna allow you to mod in case people want something from the. Okay, in case people, because I have things in my auction tab, and you guys can request anything in the auction tab. Okay, if you want to see it up close. Okay, this one is a large, and here's the front of it. Now this one right here, guys, this has the spot on it where you can take this clip-on earring off, and you can put any kind of clip-on earring that you find on there. You know how you get all these random clip-on earrings? So this is on there. So you want to remove it to wash it, okay? Remove it before washing. And then you have these butterflies on the back. And this is a men's large, and it has a pit to pit of 23, and a shoulder to hem of 27. Okay, shoulder to hem of 27. This one is a flannel. This one is flannel, and it has the butterflies on it. There you go. That one is running. Yeah, I decided to preload my hats and stuff so that people can go in and see what color hat or whatever they want. And then all the other, like I have some washcloths that aren't preloaded and some things like that that aren't preloaded, but I figured it was easier to do it that way this time and see how that goes. And I forgot to change my time, which I'll fix that right away. Okay, this one is the only medium I have in the show, and it has a pit to pit of 20.5, so 20 and a half, and then a shoulder to hem of 28. And it is it's a men's medium, so it'll fit oversized, like if you're a small or a medium, it'll fit oversized. But here's the front of it. It's a Wrangler brand, and what I did is I took off one of these pocket flaps because I kind of liked it like that. And that's the front, and then we have an amazing snake on the back. So there's the snake, and somebody had requested a snake. I don't know that they're in here right now, but I can tag them if nobody is in here that wants this. I'll tag the person that wanted it. And you're gonna have, guys, you will have loose threads. They're intended, the way I sew them, they're intended that the edges fray a little bit. So that's what the snake. That's the snake. Let me change the time on this one. There you go. That one is running. It turned out really well. I'm really happy with this snake. MacPack helped me moderate it a little bit. Modify it, not moderate. She likes snakes, Bolo Buddy does. Yeah, she does. You know who it was? It was, I'll tag her. One girl Army was who it was. We'll tag her because she said she wanted a snake. Okay, we're gonna go to some extra larges. This one's an extra large, and it has a pit to pit of 26 and a shoulder to hem of 27 and a half. Okay, okay. Awesome. Tell me when you're ready. I didn't know if you saw. I put the snake one up. I didn't know if you wanted it or not, but that's fine. So here's this one is it's in a large, but it is a pit to pit of 26 and a shoulder to hem of 27 and a half. So here, this one has butterflies on it. And I'm noticing that I have a few with butterflies. I guess I have an obsession there. And then I put some old trim on it right here and on the shoulders here. So, and then this is one that it does have some distressing on the arms, okay? So it has a few little holes right in here, but I didn't mind that. I didn't patch it or anything because I didn't mind it. And I thought actually if you get it, you might want to distress it a little bit more because I kind of like the distressing. So there's that one. And that one is running. And I'll rerun air conditioned. That's right. That's right. Well, I mean, some of them, I think that's the whole purpose of them is to kind of look perfectly imperfect. And it's already distressed with the bleaching, so it just makes sense to me. Okay, then I have this one's an extra large. This is one of the sneak peeks I had. This is a Sonoma extra large, and it's a pit to pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 30. Okay, and this one is a little bit more girly, and this flannel definitely has a little bit of it's a flannel, but it has like a little bit of pilling on it, which I don't care about that either. And then I put this ruffle on the bottom of it, this eyelet ruffle. Now this ruffle, I will tell you, it will start getting some more threads coming out, but that I think adds to it. So we have that, and then here's the back on this one. Really pretty. I like that one. I like the way that one turned out. We'll run that one. Like I said, that one is a men's extra large. So a pit to pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 30. Shoulder to hem of 30. Okay. Then next up, let's see. Let's do a non yeah, we'll do this flannel. This is an extra large and this is pit to pit. This is where I was saying you got to listen to the pit to pits because they're all a little bit different. A pit to pit of 23 and a half and a shoulder to hem of 30. A shoulder to hem of 30. And we have some little hoof prints on the front here. Some little hoof prints that I applied on the front. And then on the back, we have one of those cows. Highland. Is that a Highland cow? Is that what they're called? Highland cow on that one. There you go. And that one is running. Usually the ones that are pieced a little bit more, I have to ask a little bit more for them because they take a little bit more time. You can see the front. So I put little hoof prints here, and they don't look as obvious on the screen, but there's hoof prints here and here and here and here. And you can look at all of them before you decide to. This is an extra large. This is a pit to pit of pit to pit of 24, and this is a shoulder to hem of 29.5. And this is an extra large. And what I did on this one I just hand embroidered a sun on it right here. So it's not super obvious. And then this one says, peace like a river. And it's a scripture from Isaiah 66, 12 through 13. But so it's, and then this one is not a flannel. This is a dress shirt. So it's going to be one of your lighter weight ones. It's not super heavyweight. And the same thing with this one. You can see the sun better in person than you can on screen. But this is for one of the people that want one, but they don't want them like super obnoxious. This one is an extra large, a men's extra large. Yep, this one's a men's extra large. What's the scripture again? It is it says peace like a river, but it's Isaiah 66:12 through 13. Isaiah 66:12 through 13. I think it's something like when peace like a river attendeth my soul. You know, there's like a song that goes along with that. I don't know if you know that song. Now, if you guys want to get ready for 4th of July, if it gets a little cool at nights where you guys are still, it doesn't really hear. It doesn't really hear. You're welcome, hon. But I did a couple 4th of July ones. This is a Pizza Pit of 24, and it's a men's extra large, and a shoulder to hem is a 27. Shoulder to hem is a 27. So I put stars all over this one. There's the stars on the back of that. And then here's the front of it with the stars. And that one is, like I said, a men's extra large. So a Pizza Pit of 24 and a shoulder to hem of 27. There you go. And that one is running. Well, I did it at night because everybody wanted it at night, but I am seeing that maybe at night was not a great choice, but that's fine. I can always put them in the buy it now. This is a size large, Pizza Pit of 24. Okay, lady. Pizza Pit of 24. I'll do that right before this one. How about that? So here's the front of it again. I don't know if you saw it, but I did take off this pocket flap on it right here, sweetheart. And then here is the back of it. Okay. And Pizza Pit of 20.5 and a shoulder to hem of 28. Okay. Supervisor nice. Thank you, One Girl Army. I hope it fits you perfectly. Thank you, thank you. We'll put that one, we'll just put these at the front. How about that? Okay, this one is the size large, and it has a Pizza Pit of 24. And thank you, I appreciate it. And this is a shoulder to hem of 29. And here's the back of this one. The back of that with a nice large doily and the flowers. And then here's the front of this one. We got a little bit of lace coming out the pocket there and peeking out from underneath the flowers. Oh, and I did change out this pocket. I took this pocket off another flannel and put a new pocket on and a flap. So it's got some mishmash going on there. There you go. And that one is running. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I don't do a lot of Friday nights, but I'm trying out different times, seeing how different times work. Okay, so there's that one. Then next up I have, this is a extra large Pizza Pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 28. And we got some leaves on the front here on this one. Little leaves. And we got some elbow patches on this. If you guys are just coming in, these are pre-owned flannels that I've upcycled. And so they all have been pre-loved. And then I just upcycle them by bleaching them and putting appliques on them. And then I have the sloth. This one is a sloth. And this has a little bit of this is a soft fabric. So it's very tactile. There you go. There's that one. And that one is running for you. Like I said, that one is a men's extra large, but it has a Pizza Pit of 25. A Pizza Pit of 25. I know, isn't it so cute? Now I don't come up with the I don't come up with the I put them on there and I trace out stuff, but I don't come up with the actual design per se. Okay, this one is not a flannel. It's just a dress shirt that I upcycled. And this one is a size men's extra large. And this has a pit to pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 31. So this one's quite a bit longer. This would be great with some leggings or whatever. But this has one of the fun flowers on it with the removable clip-on earring. So you can take that earring off, and you really need to take it off if you're gonna launder it, which I hope you do launder it. But and then it has some dragonflies on the back of it. We got some dragonflies on the back of this one. That one is running right now. I'm thinking about maybe taking these to a local craft fair is what I'm thinking about doing. So that might be an option. Okay, this is a men's extra large, and this has a pit to pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 29. Okay, and we have some mushrooms on the front of this one right here. I've cut all that out, and then we have the mushroom on the back. So this is one you would need to wash in cold and just lightly dry it, okay? You don't want to dry it for a long period of time. But that's that one. Like I said, it is a men's extra large, a pit to pit of 25. Extra large. Pit to pit of 25. There you go. That one is running. I have some more 2X's coming up. But some of the 2X's have the same pit to pit measurements as the other ones, so it's kind of crazy. So this is one, if Dillmaster Kim's in here, Dillmaster Kim, if you're still in here, this is one I use some of your butterfly patches on. So here's the front. This is not a flannel. This is just a dress shirt that's been distressed, and I have a butterfly there on it. And then I put all the butterflies on the back of here. And this is it's considered a 2X, a XXL, and it has a pit to pit of 24 and a quarter by shoulder to hem of a 28. Thank you for sharing, Mac Pack. I appreciate it, sweetheart. So there you go. We'll just keep running through them. I know that sometimes the first time through they don't always go, so I'm not really worried about it right now. But there you go. That one's running. I also have hats in the Buy It Now. If anybody, or not in the Buy It Now, in the thank you very much, 65 Coffee Girl. I have an auction tab. If you guys want to see anything in an auction tab, just let me know, and I am more than happy. That's your first purchase. Thank you so much. Hope you're happy with this. Like I said, this one is not a flannel. It is just a nice dress shirt, which is great for this time of year. But if you guys want to see anything in the auction tab, just let me know, okay? This one is a 2X. It's an extra, extra large. The brand was Chaps. It's got a pit to pit of 24 and a shoulder to hem of 30 and a half, okay? Shoulder to hem of 30 and a half. So this one is another one where you can change out the earring. You can change that one out. You know, if you want like a blingier one, you just take that off. And you could even put a brooch on these too. These aren't limited just to the earrings, because I made a little hanger thing in there. I don't know if you can see that. And you flip the earring on that. Okay, but you can also pin a little brooch in on that. And then this one has some butterflies and moss all over the back. And then I put a nice double ruffle on here. This one took me some time, and this one was ornery. This one fought me even when I sewed this. I had this all sewn on, and then I went to put the thing on there, and I I sewed it to the back of the shirt. Not the whole thing to the back, but it like the shirt caught in up in there, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe I just did that. Hey, farm girl. Oh, I'll show you my cow one. You'll like the cow one, even though it probably won't fit you, but you'll like it. It might fit you. I don't know. So anyhow, I've added the ruffle to this one. This one is not a flannel. This one is just a dress shirt. Okay, but there's the. This is another one you would want to wash on cold. Wash it on cold and then dry it on a low temp. Hey, lady, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. Hi, Rosie girl. How are you? This one again is a men's extra, extra large. It's a pit to pit of 24 and a shoulder to hem of 30.5. Okay. Hey, guys, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you guys. Okay. So there's that one. I'll show you this cow. You might really like this one, farm girl. Just because you used to be a farmer. Where'd it go? So I have this cow one. This is a men's extra large. Oh, I need to do something like that. I keep on wanting to do it. But this is a men's extra large. It's a pit to pit of 23 and a half and a shoulder to hem of 30. And I put some hoofs all over it on the front. Hoofs on the front. And then the Highland cow is on the back. Isn't that cute? I like him. Thank you for sharing, guys. There you go. That one's running. This one is a flannel. I mixed flannels and just dress shirts this time since it was summertime for people that get too hot. You don't do cows. You do chickens? I do chickens. Interesting. I haven't done a chicken yet. I haven't made a chicken one yet. But I do want to. I just like I got so many ideas. So many ideas. Okay, which one? I haven't showed this one. This one is a men's extra large, a pit to pit of 26 and a shoulder to hem of 28 and a half. So here's the flag on the back. So that's all old lace and stuff. Now, like I've said before, these will fray more. The more you wash it, the more it frays. That's just the way it is. And then I have the stars on the front with some lace right there. Yeah, so if you get them and they start fraying, that's what they're supposed to do, okay? So don't freak out. Thanks, Rosie. Now, this one is a flannel. This one is flannel. Aw, thank you so much. I feel like I can just follow directions really well. Just follow directions. Okay, then we have this one. This one's an extra, extra large, but now it's similar to some of the other sizes. So it's a pit to pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 28. And this one is not a flannel. This is not a flannel. It's just a dress shirt. But what I did is I put a little bit of the lace down the placket here. Put some lace down the placket so it's not shouting at you. Put a little bit of lace around the cuffs. And then we have this bird with this old hanky. I printed off this and then put it on top of this old hanky. So if you guys are bird lovers, this one is a little wrinkly. I'm just going to say. It's a little wrinkly. There you go. And that one is running. That bird, I just loved that bird though. I'm like, how can I use that bird? I was putting him on here and he was kind of fading in. I'm like, I got to put him on something so he pops. So I use that vintage sneezer, Kleenex, hanky, whatever. Okay. Next up, oh, this is one of my very favorites. All you other guys don't listen, but this one is one of my favorites. This one is it's just a Faded Glory, but I'll tell you what, I really like the way the Faded Glory bleaches. Faded Glory 2X. The pit to pit is 27 and a half. 27 and a half. So this is one of the bigger ones I have. And this is a shoulder to hem of 31. Okay. So I have one of these raggedy old flowers on here that I made. These like corsage flowers. And again, like I said, this is one of those where you take the earring off and you can put your own earring on there, or you can put your own fancy brooch on there, okay? But you do need to take that off when you launder it. And then here's my fun frog. I love this frog with the dragonfly. Oh, when I was bleaching this, I'm like, oh, this is screaming frog at me. So I knew what that one was going to be the minute I started bleaching it. I don't always know what I'm going to do with them, but this one I absolutely did know. And he likes the shirt. Thank you guys. Isn't he cute? I love him. I love him. Thank you for the love on that. I love him too. He's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites. Okay, if you guys see anything in the auction tab that you want me to run, let me know. I have some stuffed animals in there. I have some glitches. I might just start running through some of them. Like I have this little glitch here. I could just run through some of them. If you guys want me to show any, if you guys, I know you guys all didn't see the flannels. If you just tell me what size you'd like to show me to show, and I will show it. So this is a glitch, and this is definitely a whatnot glitch. But he is super cute and super soft. But he's the one that causes all your problems. Somebody said, I don't need any more glitches. I'm like, I know, but this one you can throw across the room, right? And then I have this glitch. He's like a creamy pinky one. And you could just oh, come on. Don't do this to me. They can just be monsters. You know what I mean? That's what they are. They're just monsters. I just decided they were glitches because they look like they're up to no good, right? So we got this little glitch, all crocheted, nice and stuff. I have a 6-foot snake in the auction tab. If you guys want me to run that, I can definitely run that. And I have these brooch boards. This one's the largest brooch board I have right now. It's burgundy and silver. Burgundy and silver. It's hard to see the burgundy, but that is burgundy. And what these are for, if you guys are new, basically this one would be perfect for displaying all your fancier brooches and your blingy brooches. And so I take them apart, the frames apart, spray them, everything, and then I put felt on the back of them. This one, you do need a hanger, or you just set it on your dresser and you lean it, okay? So some people even use these in their show when they sell jewelry to display their jewelry, or to set their jewelry on like this and to show it from above. So there's different ways you can do it. This one's kind of big for that. And actually, if you do want one for showing like that, let me know, and I can probably work with you on a custom one, because I would like to put a heavier sealer on this, because otherwise it starts to, the paint starts to come off because it's heavy duty. So I would like to make it a little bit, hold up a little better. So let's see. We'll run some of these brooch boards. I have, this one is the largest one, so it's a little bit more, but I do have some smaller ones as well. But these are a lot of work. So this is a maroon, like a burgundy maroon in the silver paint. And then we have the gold one. This one's square. I like this one because it's a square, and it's not as easy to find squares, but this is black with gold, and this is also a leaner. But it's very easy if you want to put one of those sawtooth hangers on them. They're very easy to add the sawtooth hangers to them. But let's find this one. So that's black velvet with the gold, black with gold. If you guys are just coming in and you want me to run some flannels or upcycled shirts, just tell me your size and I can definitely show you what I have in that size. Then we have this one. I love this combo. But this one does have the sawtooth hanger still on it. And this one is like a mauve, and it's a crushed velvet with the gold. And this is more of like a 5x7 size. So you can get a few brooches on there, or you can just do, if you just want to put one nice big brooch on there, that would look pretty too. This would be really pretty for like a Victorian, some Victorian brooches. I think would look really pretty on this color palette. Like I said, these are really good if you sell jewelry and you just want to highlight some of your fancier ones. You can definitely do that. And then I have two silver, and I have a silver and black and a silver and mauve. So this is like a silver and a mauve color with that crushed. And these have the easel on them, okay? So this one's actually heavier. And these are about this 5x7 opening as well. So this one is running. This one's a little bit more ornate than the next one I have. But this one's really pretty silver. Kind of like a hammer. I think this one's the hammered finish. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for coming in. I do have flannels. I'm just running through some of the things in the auction tab. If you see anything in the auction tab you want me to run, just let me know. This one's black and silver, and then it has the easel. Now this one I wasn't able to put, and I think the other one I wasn't. This one already had the felty stuff back there, but this one I wasn't able to put it there because if they have the easel on them, I can't put the felt. So there you go. And that's this one. There you go. That one's running. Welcome in. Welcome in. I can show some flannels again. I have hats. My crocheted hats are in the auction tab. If you see a color you want me to run, just let me know, okay? So let me show you the flannels again because I know everybody didn't get to see them. I'll just run through these again. No problem. This one was a large. These are all men's flannels, guys, if you're new to the show. These are men's flannels that I've taken and I've upcycled, and they've all been pre-washed. This one has the applique here with the doily. I've taken off the pocket and replaced it with another pocket. Put the flap back on it. Okay, I will. I'll show you that right after this one, sweetheart. And then I have this right here. So this one's the size large. This one's a size large. Men's large, I should say. So if you're a large, it's going to fit you. It's going to fit you a little bit bigger than a large, okay? There you go. And that one is running. So you want to see the extra larges and the 2X. You want to see what I have available in those? Deal Master Kim? Because I can just show them to you without running them, and you can see. Because I will show you what I have in the extra large and the 2X. So this one's a large, this is a large, and that's a large. Okay, so extra, 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 extra. I'm going to separate them so I can show you. Okay, so start with just large. Okay, so the last one I showed you is large. So this one is also a large. And this one has the orange pocket on that I just showed you. So I just swapped pockets on those two. This one has the orange pocket. And then here is the back of this one. And this one I have not ran, so I'm just going to run it just in case. But I only have 3 larges in this show. Only 3 larges in this show. So there's that one. So I have that one, that orange one that I just showed, and then the one butterfly that I just showed. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, so this one's a large. Then this orange one was a large. Okay, and then this one was a large. This one with the flat flower, and then the butterflies. Those 3 are my larges, okay? So if anybody wants me to run any of those, let me know. Okay, those are the only 3 larges. And all the pit to pits, let's see, 22, 24, and 23. So that's why I put the pits on there. So a 22-inch pit to pit, a 23-inch pit to pit, and a 24-inch pit to pit. They're all different, but they're all men's larges. But it depends on the brand. So these, the next size, extra large, is what I have the most of. And if you guys see one you want me to run, just tell me to run it. But this is the extra large. And then I can tell you the pit to pit too if you're interested. But these are the butterflies. That's extra large right now, guys. Extra large in that one. Extra large in this one. This was the one with the ruffle on the bottom. Then I have the Americana extra large with all the stars. Then I have the cow. The cow with the hoofs on the front. That's an extra large. Then I have the sloth. That's an extra large. Here's all the leaves. And that's a sloth. That's an extra large. And then I have mushrooms. This one with the mushrooms on the pocket. And then the mushrooms on the back. And then, so all of those are flannels. And then I have, is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I have two that are not quote unquote flannels. Can you put the own one? Which one? This one you want me to run? Master? Yes. Do you want the pit to pit, or are you okay with it? Well, I'll run this one. I'm running the mushroom. The mushroom. Thank you very much, Master Kim. Hopefully I'll catch you wearing it in one of your shows. The first extra large. Yes, ma'am, I will. Okay, so that's number 3. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And this one right here, Rosie. Now, you weren't here, Rosie. I want to repeat this for you because I just realized you weren't here. This one does. I don't think you were here. This one has a hole right here. And it has a couple little holes up in here. If you're okay with that, I would just distress it some more. But it's up to you. I want you to be okay with it. If not, just tell me pass. Hey, M. Coon, how are you? Okay, Rosie, let me know, sweetheart. If it's that one that you wanted, or did you want the one with the ruffle? It could be repaired. It absolutely can be repaired. They're just little tiny. You just have to whip stitch them. See, it just needs whip stitched. And honestly, it didn't bother me, so I didn't take care of it. But yeah, it's up to you. So yeah or no? Yes, okay. I want you to know what's going on there, girl. You know I'm really honest. We'll run that one for 30. There you go, sweetheart. That's for that one. That will make your third or fourth, your fourth flannel. Your fourth flannel. Right? Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. So if anybody else wants any of these other ones, let me know. These are all extra larges. And then I have this, yes, I thought so. I have this one that I hand embroidered a sun on, and it is more visible in real. It's just on the screen, it's not as visible. And then it on the back of it, it has peace like a river, and this says Isaiah 66:12 through 13, and this is like an iron on. So this is one that you have to wash on cold, but it is not a flannel, so it's lighter weight. And this one is, oh no, that's a 2X. This one's an extra large, and it has one of my signature flowers right there on it. And then it has the dragonflies. And that one is not a flannel. So those are all the extra larges. Anything green. Yeah, I have a 2X, that 2X in green, but it has that ruffle, so you might not be ruffly. Might not feel ruffly. Let me show you the 2X's. I only had 18 today, and sometimes, oh, I remember I had this frog that was greenish. This was a 2X though. It's the frog, and that one's green and like navy. And then I have this one. This is a 2X, but this isn't a flannel. This is the one that has the bird on it. So the frog, the bird. This bow is like blue and pink now. Blue, pink, and green. But this is not a flannel, but it has the recycled, hello, has the old vintage elbow pads on here. And then I put that transfer on this one. And then I have this green one. But this one's more girly. And it is an extra large. And it also has my signature flower on it right there with all the butterflies. So we have that one, and then this one, which was a 2X as well, I believe. No, this is an extra large. Huh. Where did I thought I had 5 2X. I must have only had 4 2X, and I thought I had 5. Oh, was that a 2X? I've already sold one 2X, that's why. And then I have this one, this one's the extra large that I forgot to show earlier. I mean, I showed it earlier, but not with all the extra larges. So, does anybody want me to run any of these 2X's? While you guys think about that, I'll show some of these other little things. Let's see. I have an octopus. Green little octopus. Isn't he cute? Purple one. I have a purple one available also. The purple one's a little smaller than this one. But these are super soft. And I was told that newborns really like these because they can hold up. It reminds them of an umbilical cord. And green butterfly. Awesome. So I heard they really like these because they're tactile. So this one, right here, right? For your daughter? Yep, okay. Awesome. Let me find that one again. Thank you very much, Kim. Appreciate you. I'm running that one for 35. So I ran it earlier for 40, but I'm running it for, you're welcome, sweetheart. I'm running it for you for 35. Let me trim that little. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me, coming in. Let me know, guys, if you guys want to see any of these. I'm gonna keep this one right here while I run everything else for people that come in and they can see them. Okay, we're gonna run this dark teal hat. These, if you're new here, these have removable clip-on earrings. So if you don't like these clip-on earrings, you just take them off and you replace them. And you may like these earrings, but you may just want to replace them. So it's a way to use your clip-on earrings. Bolo wears a lot of these. Size large butterfly one, absolutely. We're gonna run this hat real fast, and I'm gonna get that one. There you go. This one is running. Oh, you're so funny. Okay, large butterfly one. Large. Was it the large you said? Large butterfly one, hon, or size large butterfly? Yes. So this one right here, right, Rosie? Oh, I just ruined my clip-on. I'm gonna have to give you a new clip-on. Look what I just did. I'm gonna have to give you a new clip-on. I pulled that clip-on. I might be able to fix it, but if I can't fix it, then I'll get you a new one. Do you have any iron-on transfers on hand so I could see them? Mm-mm. No, I don't think so. The ones that are in my buy it now, those iron-on transfers. Is that what you're saying, Kim? This is the one you're asking for, right, Rosie? This butterfly one right here, right? Okay. I can grab them real fast. I'll go grab them. They're easy enough to grab, I believe. I'll be right back. Entertain the crowds, guys. Entertain the crowds. Nope, I thought I could grab it offhand, but I couldn't grab it. I'm horrible. Sorry. Are you telling jokes, girl? Hey, Susan Sentiments, how are you? Hey, wait. Aren't you supposed to be out of town? I think you're out of town. Yeah, I was just like, wait a second. I think you're out of town. Entertain the crowd, I know. And then you did. You definitely did. You definitely did. So how late is it in the Philippines right now? Run that top. Which top? Still Master Kim, you got me confused. You won the $35 hat. This, Rosie? But that's not what you wanted. Rosie, this isn't what you wanted, is it? It's 6:30 a.m. Holy cow. Rosie, if this isn't what you wanted, I can run your I can run the flannel. 12-hour difference. Wait, what? No. Girl, you guys got me all conflustered. I gotta look now in my solds. No, I did not. I put this up there. I put this up there, and I was thinking I was running it. I broke it. Yeah, as the hat. So that's fine. I will give you this flannel as the hat. I just want me and you to understand each other. You want the flannel, not the hat. I just want to make sure. Okay, so yes, you're gonna get the flannel, which is the hat, quote unquote. Okay. Okay. Uh, it's not my normal day. It's not my normal day. You guys, I do have things in the auction tab. If you see anything in the auction tab, just let me know and I will run it. And yeah, that's what you were saying. Hey, run that shirt because I knew she wanted it. Yeah, I know. She wanted that, and I was like thinking I was running it, but I don't know. I know. If I had a normal day, I wouldn't know what to do with the normal day, right? I would just be crazy. I would be crazy too. Hey, let's just pretend that this is not normal. I mean that this is no, this is normal, not normal. I don't know. It's Saturday there. Oh, wow. Oh, I went. That's what got me all conflustrated. Is I went to find the transfers and I never found the transfers. I was hurrying too much, and my husband's like, "What are you doing out here?" I'm like, "Mind your own business." Okay, so I can't even remember. I thought I had some even in this room. And I was gonna show you in this room. If I can remember where they are. But I was gonna run this hat. I have this hat. This one's super colorful, and this caused a lot of problems. This hat, and one other time. Hey, Tracy girl. This hat caused me some issues at one point in time, but it does have the removable clip-on earrings. But this is a really pretty, colorful one. Hey, lady. And then I have this one is colorful as well, but this is more autumnal colors, and I love these earrings on this one. It's really, really pretty. What was the problem? Super pretty. How much is it? I just ran it. I ran that one. And then this one, $30 for you, Deal Master Kim. Actually, I run them. If you guys don't want the clip-ons, I usually run them for $30. But with the clip-ons, since I have to buy them from all of you lovely ladies for $5, I have to I have to jack up my price to $35. 2X flannel. You want to see them? The 2X? I'll show you the 2X's. I only have three 2X's left. This 2X, which is a 27 and a half pit to pit, 27 and a half. You know, I can do it. Mary, I can do it, but I am noticing that, like, I've tried other things out of the box things that people don't buy on here. I could make it and put it on Etsy or something, but on here it doesn't go so well because I've done like little cute little vests and stuff like that, and yeah. But here's this one's a 2X, and it's this frog. This one's a flannel. I can run that one. Yeah, this one's really cute. This is my favorite one, probably. Isn't it so adorable? I love this frog. I just love this frog. Thank you, Tracy. He's so cute. And then this has got the removable clip-on earring right there, Tracy. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Now that's flannel 6, even though it's flannel 7 that I sold, but we sold the other one as a hat. So there you go. There you go. And then I have this 2X, which is a pit-to-pit of 25, so it's a little smaller. This is not a flannel, and it does have the lace down the placket right here. It has lace right here on the cuffs, and it has a bird. And this one needs to be washed on cold and lightly dried. Thank you so much, Tracy. Appreciate you guys being here. This one does have the really pretty bird. Thank you, Tracy. I love the colors on that one. This one, Tracy, has to be washed on cold, okay? Wash this one on cold since it has the transfer on it. Thank you so much, Tracy. I don't know how many Tracy's got. She's in competition. She's in the competition, though. And then the last 2X I have, this is the last 2X. This one's a simplified one, but this is a Ralph Lauren polo one. And this isn't a flannel. This is a dress shirt, but it's turned pink. And I didn't put anything on the front because I just want to keep it simple. It has this DTF bow on it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then I have the vintage patches on the elbows. And those are sewn on because the vintage patches they do not iron on. So that's the last 2X I have. So if you're wanting a 2X, you need to nab that one. But I have some extra larges that may be approximately the same size as this 2X, just so you know. Okay, and then this is the extra large. I'll show the extra larges again. This is a pit-to-pit of 26 and a shoulder to hem of 28.5. And this is the front. And these are like a velvety, those are velvety stars. And then here's the back of it. This one is a flannel, an upcycled flannel. Yay, I'm so glad. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Southern Shelly, how are you? Southern Shelly, she came in. So this one, I did wash it. It doesn't flip up. I was afraid about washing it and then these going up, but they don't. But this will distress a little bit more. The lace will as you wash it. Thank you for stopping in, Master Cam. I appreciate you chatting too. You know I like a good chatter. I like a good chatter. This is an extra large pit-to-pit of 23 and a half and a shoulder to hem of 30. And we have a Highland cow there, guys. Got yourselves a Highland cow. Hey, girl, hey. There you go. And that one is running. Yeah, I love this cow too. This one, the sloth, and that frog. Those three were my favorites. I love the sloth as well. Thank you. Yeah, they all are lovely ladies in here, right? I agree. Here's another 4th of July theme or Americana theme. This one's a pit-to-pit of 24, so a little smaller for an extra large. But it is an men's extra large. And then we have all these stars along the back. If you guys want to see anything from the auction tab, just request it and I will run it. Have no problem running anything from the auction tab. Okay, and then we have this one. This is a Sonoma extra large, and this one I've added the ruffle on the bottom. This is another one. As time goes on, this will distress a little bit more down here. A pit-to-pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 30. There you go, and that's running. Isn't it? It's very feminine, huh? The front of this one is like this. It's got the appliques there and the appliques here. Okay, this one is an extra large. This is not a flannel. This one has the flower, my signature flower. And then this has dragonflies on it, but it is a dress shirt. It is a dress shirt. It is not, it's not a flannel. So it has some pink hues to it. That's the dragonfly one. There you go. That one is running. I probably will not come back with any flannels until the fall. I'm going to take off of several months here, guys. And so I will try to add to my collection. But this is what I got for right now. So I may put him in the buy it now. I don't know. This is a extra large pit to pit of 24 and a shoulder to hem of 29 and a half. This is also not a flannel, just a dress shirt. And it has this transfer on it. It says peace like a river, Isaiah 66, 12 through 13. I like that one a lot. It's very understated, but I like it. There you go. That one is running. Thank you guys for checking me out. Appreciate everyone being here. Here's our sloth. This one is a size extra large. It's a pit to pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 28. And this is a men's extra large. And here we have this sloth. We got these leaves on here. Like I said, all these have been laundered. I just laundered them all yesterday after I put the transfers and appliques on. Then I washed them. There you go. That one is running. Hey, Boo's Mom, how are you? Welcome in, Mandy. You guys, I have a few larges, extra larges, and left is what I have. This is a large. This is a pit to pit of 24 and a shoulder to hem of 29 and a half. Have this beautiful yellow on here mixed with the orange. I love that contrast. There you go. That one's running. If you guys see anything in the auction tab, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be probably running through some of it anyhow until somebody wants to see flannels again. I have one more. This is a size large, and it's got a pit to pit of 22 and a shoulder to hem of 28. But here's the back on that one. And I did change out the pocket on this one. There you go, and that one is running. We'll run a few headbands. I have this really cute headband. Let's pin it. So I have this headband, ties at the back of your head right there, crocheted. It's really cute, good for summer. There you go, and that one is running. You can see it on the little head form mannequin. But this is crocheted. Okay, and then I have this tinier one. This would also work for a child, but it's got some stretch to it. It works for an adult, but also for a child. It's like a hunter green color. It's thinner. These are all can be thrown in the washer, guys. These are all like acrylic. Easy care, fast dry. And then we have this bandana style head kerchief. This. Mm, this one. Same color as that little headband, but it's a head kerchief. You can see it on the mannequin there. How you wear it. Kind of boho. Okay, and then I have this twist wide twist pink one. This is a twist front. But you can also put that at the back if you don't like the twist front. But let's get that. I have two twist ones. This I'll show you this one, and then I have another one that's like more of a pink, but it's not as wide as this one. This one's much wider. So it's really cute. These are good gifts. Thank you, Southern Shelly. These are really good gifts for people. Thank you so much, Southern Shelly. Appreciate that. And that one's going to you. Thank you very much, lady. Thank you, thank you. That one I do, and not all my things, but because I did run out of these, but that one has my tag on it. Yeah, that color is beautiful. This is really soft too. You're gonna be surprised at the softness of it. And this one's the same material but a different color. This one's not as wide, and it's another. It's like a pink, almost like a coral pink. But this one isn't as wide. Here's this one. Okay. And then I have some little washcloth sets. These are $15 for the set. I'll run them and you guys will pick one. But these little, the soap that I have in the Buy It Now will fit right inside of one of these. And if you have, like, even if you have a bridal shower you're going to or something, or a college, somebody's going to college, these are really good. You put the little soap in there, and here's two washcloths. So I have three different sets like this. I have other sets too, but these are, we'll do these first. And we'll let you pick. Um, there you go. And you can pick which set you want. So it's either this one, these blues, really pretty blues, or this striped blue one. And you're going to get the three pieces. They're three pieces for $15. Okay. If anybody wants me to rerun those, let me know. I also have the brooch boards, guys. If you guys want me to run those brooch boards. And then I have this set. These are a little bit fancier. I have two of these available, and you would pick which set you wanted out of these, but these are really colorful. It has that pocket as well. Good night. Thank you so much for coming in, sweetheart. Appreciate it. And these are really fun, bright summer colors. And you could use these on the dishes too if you wanted to. You can use them on the dishes. You can do whatever you want. There you go. And that's running for this one. It's this set, or I have this set too. That's more purples. Purples. So you'd pick a set. Okay. And then we have this really cute little frog. If you got a birthday party you're going to and you don't really know what to get the kid, this is great for carrying around. We'll do this one. There you go. He's running. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're just joining me, I do have flannels available. Mostly large and extra large at this point. I have one 2X shirt. I have this cute frog or turtle. Look at him. He's the tie-dye turtle. Sold us several of these at Christmas time. He's so cute. And he's one of the bigger ones. And his yarn is a little bit more expensive, so that's why he's priced that way. He's really, really cute. I think Daytona has this frog, or this turtle. I keep calling him a frog. I think she bought one of these. Then guys, I have this turtle and this turtle. See the size difference? That's why they're priced. Yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? Let me know if you want me to run these. They're a little bit priced a little bit differently because one's a little bit bigger than the other one, and it always depends on the yarn. But we have these. If you have a boy and a girl, those would be cute. I have this hat. This is a cloche hat. It's a little bit different. If you don't like the ones with a little bit of the brim on them, I have this one, and it's sparkly and just like a little. I call them a cloche style hat. We'll do this one because everybody doesn't like that little bit of a. This is kind of got the 20 style to it. You know, when you put it on, I put it on, but then I'd mess up everything. But this is the style I would probably wear. But I don't wear hats so much in Florida. So I have that one, and then I have this really pretty pink. No, this isn't. I was gonna say this is the same color as that, but this is a different bandana. So I have this one, and these have the removable clip-on earrings, guys. If you're just coming in, these are removable, so you can put in your own clip-on earrings. That's that beautiful, like pinkish. It's almost like a salmon. This is not. Let me find this color. There you go. So this is like a salmon colored one. Flamingo pink maybe would be another description. It's really pretty. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. I do have upcycled flannels that are not in the auction tab. I'm running through the auction tab stuff. I have this really pretty baby blue one. I absolutely love this color. It's just a really light pale blue. And then you get these vintage clip-on earrings right here that will come off if you want them to come off. Gotta get to that one. There you go. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that, the Crafty Attic. Appreciate all the shares. This one is really, really cute. Like I said, these do come off, guys. These are washable. Just take those clip-on earrings off, and there you go. This one is really soft. Got a lot of stretch to it if you have a bigger head. But it has these clip-on earrings on it. And it's like a light, almost like a seafoam green, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a dark seafoam green. And we'll run this one. If you guys are interested in seeing the upcycled flannels, just let me know. I can show you what I have available. So this is a green color, and then I have a dark green. I'm just showing you the colors of the hats that I have right now. And I know this isn't the weather for them, but these are what I have. So this one runs a little bit smaller than the last one, but look at those beautiful clip-on earrings. These are all vintage clip-on earrings that I put on them. This is a dark green, dark hunter green. Where are you at, dark hunter green? There you are. There you go. And that one is running. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you coming on Friday night, seeing what I got available. Does anybody want to see the flannels? For those of you that are just coming in, do you want to see the flannels I have available? This is a really pretty, like a boysenberry, with these great cluster earrings right here. Really cute. And you guys can see the picture of how they fit. They don't quite go that far down on your eyes, but they go down to your forehead a little bit. These are called crochet peak hat. And they look really, really cute on. Look good with a lot of different head styles. I've seen a lot of people wearing these. I've sold over 75 of these hats. So people buy, once they buy one, they usually like the way they fit so much. Thank you for sharing very much, Shar Smith. Once they wear them and they really like the way they fit, and then they usually get another one. So these are colorful ones. I have a darker. This one's more autumnal colors. Oh, there you go. See? Thank you, Southern Shelley. Yeah, they fit nice, don't they? So you have that one, and then I have this brighter colored one. This is a brighter one, and I've sold two in this color, and I had extra yarn from buying it for both of those, so I had enough to make one more. So there you go. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that, Shelly. And then this really pretty one. Okay, and then I have these hats. If you guys want me to run these, let me know. These are totally different style of hats. This one's a pink one, and you can kind of see them in the buy it now or in the auction tab with these pom poms. I love these. And then I have the green one. And these, depending on the yarn, these all fit a little bit different. Some of them are going to fit a little bit more snug than others. We have this beautiful green color one, the multicolored one. Yeah, I love this color. I actually like both of these really, really well. Just depends on what kind of. I think Courtney has this one. Courtney has one like that color. Don't think she's got one like that. But then I have this one, this purple. So I have a pink. If you guys want me to run that one, any of those, I will run those. These are less expensive. Ones right here. I have those available. This one, maybe I'd have to look at the size of this one. I said 5x7 earlier, but now I'm thinking it's not a 5x7. Let me see. It's really. Yes, yes, she does. She's like a perfect model for him, isn't she? Um, this is a 7.5 by 6, 7x6. This one is. So, and then I have this one, which is a square, and it is a. I didn't put the measurements in the listing, so you might want to know. This is a 10x10 square. This one. This is a beautiful brooch board. And then I have that larger one that's a silver and burgundy. Silver and burgundy. And this one is, let's see. This one is a 10 by 12 ish, 10 by 12 and a half. Okay. What about the snake? I love this snake. I guess everybody doesn't love this snake as much. Oh, I have one. I have one of these available. I've sold a lot of these too. These are the plastic bag catchers. You just put all your plastic bags in here, and these are great if you're a reseller and you're getting extra bags and you're saving them. And you just chuck them in there, and then you can pull them out of the bottom. So it's elasticated down here. So this is like $15 if somebody wants me to run that. Run that. It's actually got you can see it better when things are in it, but it's got like a star pattern. See, it's got a star pattern in it. And then I have this 6-foot snake, guys. This is a large snake, and you might think that's an expensive snake, but took a whole skein of $15 yarn, 13, 14, 15. I don't know, can't remember. And then like almost a whole bag of polyfill. So see, it goes all the way up. It's a 6-foot snake, guys. 6-foot snake. And you could take this on the plane, and you could take your snake on a plane, and it would be a pillow, right? and you could put him around however you wanted. It would be a great plane ride pillow, right? I think you should do it. Anybody going on a plane ride anytime soon? So there's over $20 worth of material in this snake. I did mark him down just for this show. We had him at $60, but we marked him down just for the show. So that's a really good deal for this 6-foot snake. 6-foot snake. It's really cute. If you have a grandchild that likes snakes, that would be a really good gift. Okay, I'm gonna run through. Yeah, it is adorable, isn't it? It's super soft, super duper soft. I'm gonna run through with the flannels I have available again. You guys let me know if you want me to run them. Just say run, or I can show you like whatever I have in each size. And if nobody wants me to run any of the flannels I have, then I'm probably gonna say adios amigos unless there's something in the auction tab or one of the flannels, since the flannels aren't in the auction tab. So I have this one, which is a men's large, and it is a pit to pit of 22. Pit to pit of 22 on that one. And there's the front on that. There's the front on that one. And this is a men's large pit to pit of 24 and shoulder to hem of 29 and a half. And this is a beautiful orange and with the yellow. And then there's the back on that one. And then we have, okay, those are the only larges. Those are the only larges I have left. So this one and this one. Okay? So let me know if you guys want me to run those. And then these are the extra larges I have. I have this one. And it has the sloth. These are all men's sizing. You're just coming in. These are men's sizing. And so they will fit a little bit larger than a women's large or extra large. This is an extra large pit to pit of 25. Very feminine. There's that. And then I have this one, which is an extra large pit to pit of 24. The size for the sloth is an extra large, but I'll tell you the pit to pit, sweetheart. The pit to pit is a 25, and the shoulder to hem is a 28. Is a 28. And this is an extra large, and it's a pit to pit of 24 and a shoulder to hem of 27. Thank you. I love that little sloth. And then it's got all these stars in the back here. This is an extra large pit to pit of 23 and a half and a shoulder to hem of 30. And it's got some hoofs all over the front. It's hard to see with this camera. I will run the sloth, absolutely. And then we have the cow, the Highland cow. We'll run this sloth. I love this little sloth. So cute. Oh, that's not what you want to add. Oh. There you go. That one's running for you, hun. Thank you, Susan. He's adorable. I love him so much. Like I said, him, the cow, and what was that other one? Him, the cow, and the frog are my favorites. Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And that is number, what is that, number 8? Number 8. Gonna come home to a surprise. She's gonna come home to a surprise. These all go out Monday, guys. Monday. Not tomorrow, but Monday. Because I have a wedding to go to. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. So we have the Highland cow. And then this is an extra large. Here's another Americana one. These are really soft stars. And then we have this flag on the back. And so those are the extra larges I have in flannels. But then I have these that are non-flannel extra larges. So this one isn't a flannel. It's just a dress shirt. We have dragonflies. And then we have this one, which is an extra large. And then it has, I embroidered this on the front, and it is more obvious in person than it is on screen. And then we have this transfer. This one is a little bit less than that. This one's 30. And it has Isaiah 66, 12 through 13 on the back of that. So that's the extra larges, okay? If anybody wants me to run any of those, let me know. And then I have one 2X left, and it is a pit of 28, and it has this on the back of it, this bow, and then it has the vintage elbow patches. That's the only 2X I have left. So, if anybody wants me to run any of those, let me know. Otherwise, or anything in the auction tab. Anything in the auction tab, or any of those flannels. Oh, did you guys see these? I just love these. Nobody likes these as much as I do. They're for your rear view mirror, but you can hang them anywhere you have somewhere to hang something. We're going to run those because I really like those cherries. Those are so cute. They're little crochet cherries. Yep, the cow is still around, sweetheart. I can run the cow. You want to hear the measurements again? That cow's been running around, that cow. Let me tell you. It is a men's extra large, but I like to go by pit to pit because that extra large, they vary from brand to brand. It's a pit to pit of a 23 and a half and a shoulder to hem of 30 inches. Okay? I can go and run it and you can decide. Okay, let's see. There you go. That one is running for the cow. And I have little hoof prints. I've put some applique hoof prints on the front there. I know, isn't he cute? How can you not like that cow? That's soft too. I put some soft fabric on that right there. So, if you want me to rerun that, let me know. Okay, no problem. I'll go ahead and run this one while we're seeing. I'll run that red, white, and blue one. That's a men's extra large. A men's extra large on that one. It looks a little orangish on the camera, but that's more of a. I think that bleached more pinkish orange. That's an men's extra large. And then I'll run this extra large. Now, see, this is one I think is bigger. Yeah, for an extra large. This is a pit to pit of 25 and a shoulder to hem of 30. But that will distress a little bit more as you launder it. That ruffle will distress more as you launder that one. Thank you for joining, Char Smith. Appreciate you being here. This is a men's extra large, upcycled by me. Upcycled by me. And then we have this is a large upcycled men's pit to pit of 22 on that one. Pit to pit of 22 on that one right there. Okay, one of my favorites. I'm surprised nobody wanted this one earlier. Is this Faded Glory size large? Beautiful. I mean, I took off the pocket on this and replaced it with this one. See, they just swapped pockets from this one to this one. And then this, I love this doily on the back of here with all those big yellow flowers. Hey Fabric, how are you? So this is a men's large pit to pit of 24, a pit to pit of 24 on this one. Yay! You've been on a lot. You've been doing good, right? You've been doing good. Have this Americana one, size, what do we say this one was? I keep extra large. Extra large for this Americana one. Uh, the the lace will distress more the more you launder it. A pit to pit of 26 on this one. Pit to pit of 26 on that one. That one is flannel. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. From one artisan to another. Oh, show tonight at 9:15. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to have another flannel show or handmade show until the fall. I don't know when in the fall, but I actually, Fabric might even take these to a local show and start selling there. I don't know. This is another Americana one. This is an extra large and with the stars like right there. There you go. And that one is running. Just I like Whatnot so much, and I like the friendships I've made on Whatnot. It's just you could have tons of people at your show, or you could have not that many people at your show, and I need a little bit more control of it. So I'll run this cow again. I don't know if you wanted it Ekin or not, but I'll run it again just in case somebody else comes in and they want to buy it. There you go. That one is running. If you guys need to know the pit to pits again, I will definitely tell you the pit to pits. This one was 23 and a half pit to pit. So I'll show you again what I have available if you guys want to know. This one is an extra large. These are all men's sizing. Extra large, extra large, 2X, 2X on that one. Extra large on this one. Does have some embroidery right there above the pocket. Those are both, this one and the other one are 30. These other ones are 35. This one is an extra large. Has my flower that I do with the dragonflies. That one's an extra large. This one's an extra large. More patriotic on this one. This extra large. We're shoving them. We're shoving them on there. And then these two are larges. Then I have these two larges. This one and this one. So there you go. There you go. Yes. And I sold one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I sold 9 of them. So there's 9 that have already sold. So I have been busy and I've just been, a lot's been going on in my life. So I've really had to squeeze these in. And that's why I'm not going to have anything till the fall because thank you. I appreciate it. It's just been way too busy to keep up with all this. Okay, if no one wants any of those, we're going to go ahead and raid somebody. Thank you guys for stopping in. Appreciate everyone being here. And I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to this way, girls. La La Labs. No, 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 no. I want to cancel that. I don't want to go. Smaller sizes, Wheeler. No, I had one medium and it already sold. Usually I have more, but the problem is I just put them in a pile, I bleach them, and then I go through and see which ones I'm inspired to work with. And unfortunately, I only got to one. Yeah, Run the cow. Okay. I only got to one medium, unfortunately. That was not the intent. There you go. We'll run the cow. I started a raid, but then I ended it because I was like, I didn't want to go to her show. I forgot that she makes pens. Thank you, Ekin. I'm probably not saying your name right, but I think I went over that before with you. I'm like, am I saying your name right? Thank you, hon. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate it very much. And I hope you enjoy it and get a lot of wear out of it. Hopefully, you get a lot of wear out of that. I got tape measures everywhere in here. Nobody wants me to show anything out of the. I love that cow. I sold all my favorites. I sold all my favorites. The cow, the sloth, and my other favorite was the frog. I love that frog, but I like them all. I like them all. Oh, and this was the only smaller one I had was this snake. This snake one right here. That's the only one I had. You guys just want to see kind of what else I had. Isn't that frog cute? I'll probably make another frog if I come up with the right flannel for it. That's the problem too. Is like I might want to make one, but if the flannel doesn't really coordinate, then I don't do it. But I did. I sold this one. These are all sold. These are all sold. Um, and then this one with the mushrooms on the front pocket. And this one. Oh, thank you so much. That butterfly one. And then this one with a nice ruffle on the bottom of it. That one. And then this one I sold. The butterflies. That was a smaller size. That was a large. And then this one also. This one I put like lace on the placket there and lace on the cuffs. And then this bird. So there you go. Those are the ones I sold. But that's an idea so you know, like in the future in the fall when I do another show. Thank you. Bookmark or like ring my bell up there. It's up there, right up in there. If you ring the bell, then it will tell you when I do another handmade show. And in the fall, I will be doing another handmade show with more flannels, but I just don't know when. I've had health issues. I've had life issues, you know. So I just do them when I get them around and get enough done. So like this took me a couple months to make these, a few months, probably 4 months to get them all done. So if nobody wants to see anything out of the auction tab, because I have everything else loaded other than the flannels in the auction tab, then we're going to try to find somebody to raid. Like I said, I was going to raid that one girl. I'm like, no, I don't want to raid her. I want to raid, because I've raided her before. So I'd like to raid new people. Problem is nobody really does handmade, right? Let's see. Let's go to new sellers. They're always excited to get people coming in. And you get a good deal sometimes with new people, guys. Let's go here. Take care. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you guys coming in. I really, really do.